another setback for former Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister and TDP Chief N. Chandrababu Naidu. The court today has in fact rejected his appeal to be given a house arrest instead of jail remand as the court had ordered a couple of days ago. The court has cited that there is no real threat to Naidu as was being cited by his counsel. Remember, his counsel had said that there was severe threat to Naidu's life given the fact that the Rajamundry jail houses a number of very serious criminals, and possibly that could actually result in impacting Naidu's life and his safety and security was something that his counsel had questioned. On that front, the state government has been able to assure the court that there is no such issue to be worried about, given the fact that Naidu has been housed in a separate cell. He's been provided the basic amenities that are required, including being allowed to get home food, etc., medicines, etc. And also the fact that they've taken all precautions. There are several other layers of security that have been laid across the jail and also surrounding the jail as well. In fact, as far as medical condition is concerned, his counsel had also argued that Naidu is about 74 years of age and has suffered from ailments like diabetes, and he probably would need more detailed medical cover. To that also, the state government has been able to assure the court that yes, there have been arrangements that have been made within the jail and also closer to the jail, where of course provisions have been made to rush him to a nearby hospital, which is a government hospital. Also, arrangement has been made to make sure that he can be rushed to a private hospital should the need arise as well. This is said to be a major setback as far as Naidu is concerned, given the fact that on Saturday morning he was arrested while he was at a campaign and has been taken to Vijayawada, where he was produced before court on Sunday. And on Sunday, his application to be for 409, which actually meant that non-bailable offence, was rejected. And the court had then said that he had to be housed in jail and was given a jail remand until about 23rd of September. Now, the legal options that are left before Naidu are this. His counsel has now moved the High Court, and the hearing for which we are given to understand will happen sometime tomorrow, and that has been admitted in court, and where of course his counsel will argue that Naidu has not been the accused number one in this case, and he probably deserves to be kept out on bail. The case in concern over here is, of course, the skill development case in which Naidu is said to be one of the accused, according to the charge sheet, according to the complaint which has been filed by the ACB, and of course the CID has arrested him on those grounds as well, where it is said that he and his associates misappropriate funds up to the tune of 307 crores. Now, this has had various political implications given the fact that you've seen TDP protests all over the state. They've demanded that Naidu be released immediately, and also Naidu has seen a lot of support coming in from parties like Pawan Kalyan's Jana Sena. Pawan Kalyan himself tried to go to Vijayawada to meet Naidu. However, firstly, he was not allowed to board a flight, and secondly, when he tried to go by road, he was stopped at the Andhra-Telangana border and he was taken to an undisclosed location as well. Politically speaking, many in the political circles say that this is probably not a good step in the direction, given the fact that you have elections happening in about 6 to 8 months, and this is going to be disadvantage Jagan. If surveys are to be believed, internally also the YSR Congress has been told that their graph is going down in the Lok Sabha seats as well as in the assembly seats, given the fact that probably their own assessment says a huge jump in the ranks as far as Naidu's chances are concerned. Remember, in 2019, when the elections took place alongside the Lok Sabha elections, Chandrababu Naidu faced a massive defeat, given the fact that he was reduced to a very poor number in the assembly, and out of the 25 Lok Sabha seats also we saw that Naidu's party just managed to win 3 and Jagan's party went on to win 22 seats as well. With another election coming up, it's very unclear whether or not Jagan Mohan Reddy and his YSR Congress have any blessings from the centre as far as this is concerned. Given the fact that Chandrababu Naidu had just one meeting with the central leadership, which is JP Nadda and Union Home Minister Amit Shah, and we saw that he's just kept quiet after this, and there's been no talk whatsoever or no murmurs whatsoever as far as any alliance with the BJP is concerned, both in the assembly as well as in the parliament or in the Lok Sabha. Naidu's TDP was in alliance with the BJP, and of course just before 2019 they walked out of the alliance, joined the opposition fold, and that one saw the kind of downfall that really followed after that. This was also before this that you saw that Chandrababu Naidu had walked out of the India alliance because they said that the central government did not fulfill the promises made to the people of Andhra Pradesh, especially the Andhra Reorganization Act promises as well. But with the interesting times that we are looking at, obviously on one front, Jagan Mohan Reddy has had audience with Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah a number of times, and his party leadership has been saying that they have a tacit understanding with the BJP, even though they do not have a formal alliance. But the question that remains over here is, what will the BJP do and who will the BJP go with? With the fact that the BJP has less than 1% vote in Andhra Pradesh, and they're looking at making their presence marked in the southern states, especially in Andhra Pradesh, it will be important to see what really transpires from here on. But political pundits say that this is actually a suicidal step as far as the YSR Congress government is concerned by arresting an opponent so close to the election, given the fact that there's been a huge surge in terms of the popularity of Chandrababu Naidu and both his son Nara Lokesh, who has been taking out a Padyatra for the last few months.